Alright, Jehovah boards. Right, I've got some more mediums, people who talk to the dead. It's going to involve some chopping around the video, but I think it'll be worth it. Hit it!
In Jersey, Sharon Neal is getting ready for her one-woman show.
Right, this one's blind, which she's clearly exploiting to pretend that, you know, that weird myth that blind people can hear better, their other senses are refined. Well, she's kind of dining out her mediumship on that. I'll tell you what, once, years and years ago, me and a mate at art college, we done a load of acid, and we were running around the art college grounds. It was beautiful in the middle of the countryside. We were running around those in the middle of the night, like it got to about 3 o'clock in the morning. And we realised that someone had put up loads of posters, and I mean loads. There were thousands of them. It was some kind of art project. It had on it, have you seen this man? And it was one of the tutors, and it was, I think, meant to be a comment on he's never there or something. But there were thousands of them, and they'd obviously got up in the middle of the night and gone around the whole of campus putting up these little posters, these like A4 posters. Now, me and my mate on acid, they obviously thought no one else would be wandering around the college grounds at 4 a.m. on a Sunday night. We were. And we thought, wouldn't it be funny to take them all down? So we just went round and took thousands of these posters down. I bet when they got home, they were like, it's going to be so funny on Monday morning when everyone comes to college and these posters are everywhere. They must have got the shock of their life when there was zero. But at one point, a load of them were in this bit of sort of woodland that was in front of one of the halls of residence. And this hall, because we had A block, B block and C block. And A block was nearest all the sort of the canteen and all the lecture halls and that. So they put the blind students in there. And there was a couple of blind blokes. Predictably, they were called Blind Mark and Blind Carl. But anyway, so some of them were in this bit of little sort of patch of woodland outside A block. So we just jumped over this fence and we're pulling down all these posters, and suddenly these curtains open. And it was Blind Mark. Now, he obviously thought we weren't students, we were rough types who'd come in from the city and were causing trouble. Well, we were that, but we were also students. But he assumed we wouldn't know that he was blind. So he was blagging it. He was pretending not to be blind. He had these curtains open. He was standing there in his fucking, we're walking in the air, kind of stripy white and blue pyjamas. And he was just going, like, with his eyes closed, with one of them just sort of, you know, like that weird sort of, just sort of looking about with no retina. He was just going, and so I said to my mate, we just sort of walking out like we're walking on the moon so as to not crush the grass and alert his extrasensory audio acoustic section. But no, of course, that's a myth. They don't. If you're blind, you're just blind. You don't have better hearing. In fact, they've done tests and it's often worse. Anyway, this one's dining out on it. And also, she's just not very nice. She's not nice at all. Check it out.
I'll get this ironing done.
Thank you.
Right.
I'm so naturally tuned into my team on the other side that I don't need to worry about preparing.
She doesn't do any preparation because she's so naturally tuned in to the team on the other side. Yeah, she can lie.
What?
As well as tour manager Griff, Sharon claims to have a spirit team working for her on the other
I bet she does.
side.
Well, there's 8 of them.
Right, just, she's lying. This is the person who's lying. You and I know that. Listen to her just lie. And there's an arrogance in her voice. Well, you're going to question it? You can't question it because it's unfalsifiable. And I'm blind, so be careful, eh?
Well, them would be a bit like bouncers, really, where they kind of make sure that only one person communicates at the same time. So I suppose you'd say they're a bit like the telephonists or the switchboard operators, but I'm just the exchange.
Trying to minimise her part in it whilst elevating it.
And I just receive the information and pass it out to the audience. Because if you can imagine being in a room in front of 500 people and you're on stage,
I don't need to imagine that. I've done it, my dear.
you've probably got another 700 people behind me trying to communicate.
What lies? Oh, look at them all. Desperate to talk to their dead lover.
The show you are about to see doesn't
It's full of lies.
involve tricks or gimmicks of any kind.
Why would you need to say that unless it was?
It's not about fortune telling either. Just messages from friends and relatives that have passed over.
Just saying that. Let's just have a look at what they're actually pretending they're saying. It's just messages from friends who have passed over. Yeah, dead people. This woman thinks she fills in the space between the living and the dead. It's huge. It's massive, and it's not real.
So far, my team have never, ever let me down. And I know they won't, because I'm doing everything for the right reasons.
Ka-ching!
I'm going to start off, and I don't know who I'm going to be going to at all, but we'll see how things go. And, John, there's a
John! Look how many people are there. What's the chances someone there knows someone called John who's died? For fuck's sake.
boy here by the name of John. He's only 22, 23 years old.
I mean, you know, we know how these people operate. They go on Facebook, they go on Twitter, they look at the local death records, they look in the papers. This is just bullshit. You've got an audience full of people who've lost someone recently. It's just... Gee, and it's a shame because these people are so fucking desperate. You know, they have lowered their critical faculties so to be able to believe. It's so sad. The question is that a good thing? And I think it's not a good thing. Some people say, well, you know, it makes them happy, it gives them a bit of peace. No, it doesn't. It perpetuates their lack of acceptance. They are not accepting the death. It has happened. You're never talking to that person again, and this perpetuates a lack of acceptance. It's not good.
And he died tragically.
If only you would.
Who am I with? Hi, you, Margaret.
Hi.
How are you?
Okay, thank you. A bit breathless.
Right, so she said John, 22, 20, and someone has just said, yeah, that's me.
Oh, don't worry about
It was just obvious. I could have hit that.
that, because I'm as bad as you are. Right, Margaret, I've got a John here. I'm only a young fella, maybe 22, 23 roughly.
Yes,
Yeah, she's already agreed with that. Don't try and score a double point.
exactly.
He is saying to me, he's here, he's saying, tell Maggie,
Yes.
not Margaret, Maggie,
Yes.
Oh, for fuck off's sake.
tell Maggie I'm here, I'm rested, I'm happy, and you know
Oh, he's well chuffed. Yeah, he's dead.
what? I am so glad it happened the way it did, because I didn't have to think about it.
What a vague shot in the dark.
Does that make sense?
No, clearly not. Look, the poor fucking woman's trying to work this out. Hang on. What? Hang on. No, God, no. Why is he happy about that? It was hideous.
Yes.
She's got to say yes, because it's a lot easier in that situation than going, nah, this is awkward.
He's talking about, okay, he's pointing to the head here,
Yes.
and he's pointing to here.
Yes.
Suicide?
Yes.
Oh, well done. You've just teased it out of her. And if she'd have said no, she'd have said, yes, but he's thinking. You know, this is just cold reading. This is basic, you fucking twits.
Hanging?
Yes.
Sorry, I just told them that not to give it to me that close because I didn't want to choke.
It's like stand up, her dead fucking son.
I can feel it, you know, because I have to go through exactly what they're going through, you see.
I cannot believe it. She's got to go through it. Yes, she's hanging herself now. Oh, God, yeah, fuck your son. I mean,
So they can explain to me what happened. Now, this was at the back of a property.
No.
no worries. Watch how she swerves out of it.
It wasn't?
No, it
So this wasn't where he was hanged?
No.
It's not outdoors? I'm getting somebody else coming through that.
Soon as she gets a no, oh God, it must be someone else then. Fuck off. Next.
Okay, fine. Right. Can I just say to you, Margaret,
This is the closer.
he's okay
She needs to move over. He's okay. He's dead.
now, right?
A human has never been so un-okay as in a human. So it's fucking early. A human has never been less okay and when they're dead.
He's really, really
Sorry, I must have had someone else coming in then.
happy and he's
He's really happy.
in great form. Do you understand?
Do you understand? This is just getting yeses from the audience. Do you understand? They say yes, and the audience feels that as an affirmation of her abilities. Yes.
Fantastic, thank you. Okay.
Hey, nothing happened. Your dead son is happy, apparently. Look at that woman. She looks like she's just been had, and she knows it. And that's a woman just mourning. And that mourning period has just been elongated. She's not clapping. She looks fucking disastrous. These cunts, the spiritualist church. This is a church where these people do this. I bet their collection box is massive. I bet he says, and keep the donations coming because it keeps the spirits happy.
I could ask you to join with me, ladies and gentlemen, and thought...
There are over 500 spiritualist churches in Britain.
None of them paying tax.
And spiritualism is now a recognised religion.
Jesus fucking Christ.
We ask, Heavenly Father, that you will allow their loved ones to come forward,
bringing God into it. Where is this? Where is this in any of the Christian teachings?
teaching them that there is no death.
Its followers believe in an afterlife and that
Christians tend to.
mediums can contact the dead.
Okay, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, right, I have a gentleman here, and all I know is a passed
Oh, he's got that little check him out.
to the spirit world through falling. God, there's such a
Has anyone died whilst falling?
lot of water around me as well.
Water. This is a congregation he probably knows. And the other thing is, and I know this, a lot of these people, you go to their websites and it'll say, if you want to come to a reading or perhaps have a private session, email me here. You email them and they say, oh, what's the problem? You go, well, it was my son, he died in a fishing accident last year. Oh, yeah. Well, oh, really? That sounds awful. What was his name? It was Charlie. Oh, yeah, blah. Forget about that. Oh, yeah, we got a show coming up in Nottingham on the 28th. Forget. I'm getting Charlie, something about fish. Oh, your son died in a fishing fucking accident. Yeah, you told me a couple of months ago, you dim twit, but you've paid, so you're gonna believe it.
Well, a lot of water. And it feels as though I could have fallen into this water.
Oh, really? You've put falling and water together and got falling into water. Oh.
This is the feeling. I'm out the back over here. Can you understand that, Maria?
He's actually identified her because she didn't speak up. Ugh.
That makes sense here. But it's a gentleman. I'm shaving all my hair off here.
Yes.
He knew that.
Is that something he would have done? Just shaved all his hair off like that because it's...
I mean, what the fuck is this? You are the bridge. You are the channel between heaven and earth, and the information you've got is that he shaved his fucking head. You know what I mean? Imagine you died and you appeared in heaven, and then suddenly the little red telephone was going whoop, 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 and it's like, there's a medium, and everyone's clambering to talk to their dead relatives, and you pick it up and go, tell her I still shave my head. Fucking prick.
It's just this sense of doing that. All right, why is that? Okay, I'll tell her. Sort the family out.
Oh, I cannot think of a single female of her age that you could say sort the family out and they go, I have no idea what you're talking about. Every single one of them, not all, there's a couple who won't, but almost all of them are going to go, yeah, gotta sort my lot out.
Would you sort the family out? And
Right.
See?
Okay, that's his message to you. Please sort the family out. Hold on a wee second here. He's talking about teaching.
I'm a teacher.
Good, then.
He fucking knew that. He knows her. She was chatting about it before the fucking show, or she emailed it to him, you utter cunts.
Thank you.
Okay, let's nip up to the next bit. Excuse my live editing, but I ain't got time to make proper videos. That's just the truth. Here we go.
Yeah, you have his ring?
This is some couple that have just been rinsed for not only money but emotions and trauma.
This one?
Yeah, that one there, yeah.
That one there?
Yeah.
He says, I love it on him.
Oh, fucking hell. Sorry about this. So, yeah, the end of them.
I can't make it up.
That blind bird, I can't make it up. Weird. Almost like you're doing the exact opposite and making it up.
Because I've nothing to go on. I can't look at something and go, oh yeah, well that person looks like they might have a grandmother who's passed over. Do you know what I'm saying?
You lying bastard.
I'm just here to do my job.
And your job is lying. There's a bird. Because it's to do with spirits.
Martin can finally reveal his story. His son took his own life.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I'm really screwing this up. Sorry, fuck it, I'll go on to the next bit. Bollocks. Okay.
Know that he's still alive.
He's dead! What a thing to tell some grieving parents. Your dead son, yeah, he's still alive, but in heaven, so as good as dead. The whispering sounds. What a cuck. Look at the beater on that. For fuck's sake, be a man.
Oh yeah, it's very enlightening, yeah.
He told us what we told him. We told him over the phone and in emails. He came round and told it back to us. He saw the football medals on the sideboard and built up a picture of our dead son and told us about him, yeah.
It was wonderful because we know now he is at peace.
He's fuck off, is he, you fuckers?
With his grandmother.
It does give comfort, I must
Oh, it does give comfort.
admit.
And his name, everything, he's got everything spot on.
He got his fucking name? See, these things are not about telling you anything. It's just about telling you stuff you already know. I've never known a psychic to come with some information that could actually help you in life. Oh, watch out for this or this or so this is going on. No, it's like, oh yeah, remember this, remember that. Evidence, bias confirmation.
And his writing, he was a school teacher. There's a lot of writings, his dissertation. He was in the
Oh, a lot of writing.
process of writing a book. All those things. There's nothing he didn't get. He couldn't have known.
Because he did get stuff wrong, she stopped then. She went, he didn't get, and then she remembered he did get loads wrong. So she went, he didn't get.
The things he did know. So it's lovely.
I mean, he even got his full name right,
Yeah.
Oh, well done. I wonder where he got that from.
you know, which is amazing, you know, considering they don't know who you are,
Oh, of course they fucking do.
never met you before.
Oh, it knows your name and address, which is enough to get the rest of the fucking information. You dozy fucker.
May the 15th is very significant. That was the day his grandmother died, 5 days before her birthday.
And so what have you learned?
And what he said about the shrine. Lots of people say to me there's too many candles and too many flowers at his headstone. And he said, thanks for the candles, Mum.
For fuck's sake.
So I know I'm doing the right thing now. It's not a shrine, it's somewhere I can go and find peace with him. So, it's lovely.
Terrifying. So sad. And the world's full of these people. We really need to learn how to deal with death in this culture.
For some people, one visit to a medium is enough.
For most, I bet it is. I might have to go. I might have to try and I might get one of those little spy cameras and go to a medium. I'll tell you what, when I get 1,000 subscribers, I'll buy a spy camera and I'll go and see a medium. That's a promise.
For others, receiving a spirit message marks the start of a new journey.
Of non-acceptance of the death of a loved one.
Come and see us, Nige.
Oh, look, this poor woman. This is one of those women who's lost a son and she's dedicated her life to mourning. She's not trying to get over it. She wants to sit in that misery for the rest of her life. It's written all over her boat race.
Come and see us.
It's a year since Greta Rhodes' son Nigel
Greta?
died in a car crash. Since his death, she's made regular visits to mediums. Tonight, Greta's favourite psychic is
Favourite? Do you know what I mean? How can they go wrong?
appearing at a nearby town.
How can you sustain these people's pain like this? How can you do that for money? How can you do it for not? How can you just do it? Fuck the money. How can you actively engage in the maintaining and sustaining of someone's emotional pain?
She's desperate for another message.
She's just desperate. You could break into her house, shit on the floor, and write "Hello, Mum" in your own shit on her wall, and she'd love it. Don't do that. Please don't do that.
Come on, sweet.
If I get 1,000 subscribers, I'll break into her house.
Come on,
I won't. I'm not. It's a joke.
tonight, won't you? Yeah. I'll be waiting for you.
Oh, I'll be waiting for you. He's fucking dead. Finished. Gone.
That's all I want to know, is that he's all right.
He's dead.
That he's happy.
He's dead. D-E-A-D.
I was thinking about it. Well, I think they've all got mixed feelings. Some worry about us
Lost in a vacuum of mourning.
going down the wrong path and grasping at straws.
Really? Oh, I wonder why the people in your life who are trying to help you would say that.
I think is what they see it as. We're grieving and we're grasping at straws, and a lot of
No, you're just grasping at straws. Grieving is the opposite of that.
people think that that's all we're doing it for, is we're looking for something, which of course we are. Of course we are. We're looking for Nigel. You know,
He's dead.
I'm looking for Nigel.
He's dead.
Is it helping you, Greta?
It is. Yeah, it's helping me tremendously. Yeah. I
Look like death.
love to know when he's going to be here again, you know.
He's fucking dead.
When the medium's going to be here again, I just think, oh, you know, great. And I work towards that date, you know.
Do you know what I mean? How can you not read for this person? I could read for her. She's desperate to hear it. She needs to believe. You could get 20 things wrong, and suddenly when you go, I'm seeing orange, she goes, oh yeah, that was the colour of his favourite football team. Oh, he loved them. Well, he says he's still watching them. Oh, lovely.
I'm thinking, oh great, you know, we're going to see him.
No, you're going to see a bullshitter.
And it's that keeps me.
Slap her in the fucking face. Save her some money and save her fucking life.
Level. It's like somebody who's gone away and you want to hear from them, you know.
Yeah, I know. But he's dead.
How they're going on? Are they all right?
He's dead.
No, we know he'll never come back.
Oh, really? Well, think about that. Stay on that thought.
It's just that link. It's a link.
It's a lie. It's a lie. Clock.
Very warm welcome to Victorian Home.
Amazing how the setup is just like stand-up. It's just like stand-up. Man on stage, microphone, audience.
Tonight's medium is Stephen Holbrook.
How many of you have
What a cunt! Look at the utter cunt on that. Look at him, though. Hey, how many of you? Look at him. When was this film? 1982?
never been to anything like this before? Just show
Who's never been anything like this before? Just a show of hands.
me your hands.
He wants to work out how fresh these are, or how lost to the cause they are. Observing.
You'll never come again.
Yeah, what a really appropriate. Let's combine stand-up comedy with talking to your dead relatives. I mean, that seems like a good match. Anyway, on to the death.
Greta's husband Andrew
Is absolutely devo.
has joined her for the show.
Because the cameras are here.
First thing you think about when you sit down is, will he come through? You can feel the excitement around you when you sit down.
Oh my fucking Christ. You could not be more prepared to absorb bullshit. This is easy. You know, I might have to fucking do this. I might have to get busy with this bullshit. I couldn't do it. I couldn't look some grieving parent in the eye and lie to them. Because although they're getting a small, momentary, short-term relief, long-term fucked, without doubt. This is opposing the grieving process, opposing mourning. There is no acceptance here. But it's probably worth a few quid.
There are hundreds of people in the hall hoping for the same thing.
Really hoping, exactly.
We've all got the same thing in common, and that is the fact
We've all been ripped off by this horrible scally in his 1982 outfit.
that one day we are going to die.
Everybody is grieving.
Every
No, they're not. They're holding on.
funeral you've ever been to, they all talk about the afterlife.
We're all in pain, and we're all desperate to hear from our loved ones.
Appealing to the religious truth.
You are meant to have blind faith in your religion and believe that one day you will meet your loved one again. Well, that's all very nice, thank you. But what about the typical 40-year-old lady that brings her son up?
The majority of his audience, the horrible bastard.
He disappears from the house at 9 o'clock with a packed lunch that his mum's made him. She's wished him all the best, and at 11:30 she's identifying his body in the morgue.
What a cunt.
That gentleman
I'd just lay one on him. Bang.
wants to tell his mum that he loves her and that he's okay in the next
What a weird hand. That's the hand of bullshit right there.
world. Now you tell me what's wrong with that. Okay.
He's basically saying, well, I'm sorry, but fuck God, you've got me now. With my bleached blonde hair and my earring.
We're going to start. Somebody has just lost their sister. This is going to be a little bit weepy.
Oh, what a cunt.
Can I talk to the lady on the end?
The one I've researched.
It's a telephone link, and we're just hearing their side of things.
Yes. That is
Look at the state of them. Look at the one on the left. Look how broken these people are. Look, haven't slept in months. Jesus.
your sister. And she's just said, I was mad to die.
Oh, for fuck's sake. That, oh my shitting Christ. You deserve a slap, you horrible shit. You're a drain on this society, people like you.
Okay?
That's it. Thanks for coming.
You can feel it round your face now.
Yeah, it's called being under pressure because the cameras are on you. Everyone's looking at you. It's a natural response. How dare you? Literally trying to sell it on some physical evidence. You can feel the spirit presence tingling. It's almost like embarrassment. It's almost like you're going red.
Mum?
You just hang on to every
Always getting them to say yes, yes, affirm, affirm, affirm.
word that comes through.
That's her.
That embarrassment is your dead sister.
Take what we can from it.
Just said, Mum.
Look at her, another one. Get some sleep, accept it. It's dead. Dead.
I heard you tell me you love me. And I heard you say, I can't believe you're dead.
Stab that fucking horrible bastard.
I'm going to tell you something.
You are a disgrace. This is scandalous.
You've been sorting out through them socks.
Oh, I wonder who told him that.
Do you understand? You threw them away today, so it's about bloody time.
What, someone... What? Hang on a minute. What, you making a joke? Look at that. Look at the comedy timing. Check this out.
Your face.
Look at the change in mood, which he has to do. People don't want too much of this because it's fucking uncomfortable. The thing they're actually there for is fucking uncomfortable and only really works on the person he's talking to. So he has to quickly change it. But check him out. Check him out relying on comedy timing and a joke. Yeah, you know that dead person that's ruined your life through their dying and your lack of acceptance. Oh, about bloody time.
Face now, Mum.
You just hang on to every word that comes through.
That's her.
Take what we can from it.
She just said, Mum, I heard you tell me you love me. And I heard you say, I can't believe you're dead. I'm going to tell you something.
Here, I rewound it too much, but fuck it, here.
You've been sorting out through them socks.
Like you were talking about in the foyer beforehand when our researchers were walking round. That face, what the fuck are you?
Do you understand? You threw them away today, so it's about bloody time. All right, look!
Alright, and Jesus Christ, look at his face. Didn't we make a laugh? Jesus.
Somebody lost their husband round there, please.
Oh, hello.
Wilson. Come on, Nigel, come on. Come on.
Come on, Nigel, come on. Come on, remember. It's not channel, just remember. Shit, forgot my fucking notes.
Quickly, put your hand up if you know what I'm talking about, please. God bless. Can I talk to you, love? My love, I've got to bring a joint of roast lamb. Not beef, lamb. Do you live in a 3-bedroomed house?
You literally can talk to dead people, and this is what you've got to offer. Get some lamb. Imagine you're dead and you're in the spirit world, were it to exist, and you've been there for God knows how long, and you've seen the trauma your death caused to your family. You finally get a fucking way through, and you're like, don't forget lamb, not beef, lamb. What's the chances? Fucking bastards.
You know Chicago brought that,
I know Chicago. If you leave me now, you take away the biggest part of me. Ooh, baby, please don't go. The biggest, bollocks.
Is it Chicago?
Yeah, it certainly was. Listen, I've had enough of these cunts. If you've enjoyed my video, subscribe, and then you won't miss out on the endless drivel that I haven't.